Hello everyone, welcome to day 7 of Creator Sauce, where I'll be recreating this thumbnail today. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Let's draw a frame of 1920 by 1080 pixels and let's rename it to day 7. Sorry, day, oops, my caps lock was on, day 7. And now I have already downloaded this brain icon or image. So let's remove its background quickly using remove BG. Let's run it. You'll find the link of this image in the description. You can download it from there. It's from FreePic. Okay, the background is removed. Let's enter it. And let's just resize it to somewhat like this. Let's make it a little bigger. Okay, this looks good. Let's move it here and let's just resize it to the size of our own thumbnail. So now this looks similar. So the brain is almost equal to the size of this brain. So now comes the left part, which is the most trickier part. Let's just lock this image and let's draw this part. We'll draw this thing using rectangles. What I'll do is I'll quickly make a rectangle first from here to here till here. Now let me just shape it. Okay. Let me just center it. Okay, the rectangle is centered. So the height of the rectangle is 705. I'll quickly make it 700. Okay, and it is 298. So we'll make it 300. Okay. Now inside this rectangle, we'll draw all the other rectangles. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll quickly lock this rectangle too. Now let's create another rectangle. Now its width should be of 300 and height should be of, oops, it's not 300. Let's make it 300 and let's make the height to 80 pixels. First of all, let us change the width. Okay, so the width should, we will divide this rectangle into 5 equal parts. What I'll do is I'll just make it 300 by 5, which is 60. So let's make the height 62. Now we have this rectangle. Okay, let's just color it to this one. And I'm gonna duplicate another one. Let's just duplicate this and let's make it 120. So 60 into 2 is 120. Let's make it 120 and let's just fill it with that brown color. This color. Now it's filled with brown. Now let's just replicate them over here too. And let's interchange them. Okay. Now we'll add this one's color to brown and this one's color to this color. This is a darker shade of this color. So now we have a base ready. Now let's move downwards. So for moving downwards, I'll replicate this and I'll rotate it. Okay. I have rotated that one. Same for this too. I'll just duplicate this guy and let's just move it here. Let's rotate it. Now it's here. Let's just copy this one and make its width 60. Okay, this part of the brain is ready. Moving to this part, we'll need a square only. Let's just copy it here. Not here. Here we can copy. Okay. And we need this line and this one. Let's interchange them. And we have this ready. Oops. Let's copy it again. Okay, now let's just add some more. So, sorry, I copied the whole frame. Let's copy it here. Let's make it the size of this thing. And let's just add its fill to this one. Okay, okay. Now let's just add this. Let's make it height this much. And or we can just copy this again. Delete this. Let's copy this guy. And we are good to go. Copy it here again. Okay. Now let's copy it over here. Okay, this is a new color. So we can draw it again. Let's copy it here and let's just add this color. We have the fourth color also. Now let's copy it here. Let's change its color to this one. Now we can change, sorry. Now let's copy this one again. And we have this ready. Now let's just copy this or this one. And let's copy this. Let's copy this one here. Increase its width to 180. And we have to copy it once again. Let's just increase its length up till here. And we have this much of the brain ready. Now let's just add this part and we are good to go. We'll add it here. And now the rest of it is that color only, which is I think this one. Let's just make it this color. It's a little bit lighter, so we can go here and select this one. Okay. Now let's just copy it again. Here, let's make it a little bit shorter. Now let's copy it. Let's rotate and move it here. Let's move it here. And let's just do it like this. Now let's copy this. And we can copy this too for this thing. So let's just decrease this one size to 120 or 115 we can say. Let's just copy this again first. And let's move it here. Let's move this one here too. Now we have this box, and this box. And the brain is ready. Or we can add something here. Let's just move this. This is a way bigger box. You can delete this thing. But where did it go? Okay, this one was this color. So let's just move it here. And above this container. Now this looks good. So the brain is ready. Let me just group all of them. Command G. Let's group. Let's delete this background which was helping us. Okay. Now let's just rename it to brain. Now this is way simpler. This part. So let's just take a pencil and draw something like this. Okay, this looks good. Let's just increase the weight, change the stroke color to black, and the endpoint of an arrow. Now let's see what happens. Let's just add a text. Everyone else, and let's just add a text here. Says you star. Now let's select these two texts and let's just make the font size 128. The typography should be Roboto, and the size should be black. Now let's just move it here. Everyone else. And for U part, I'll just copy this arrow and its orientation like this too. And we are good to go. Let's just change all of them to black. Not black, red. Red. This one, red too. Okay. Now for this background, we can change the frames background only. So let's add a fill gradient. So the white should be in the center. We'll add a linear gradient. Let's just increase this 1 point and increase this 2. And let's just move it a little bit here. And we are good to go. So the thumbnail is ready, guys. Do let me know in the comment section, did you find it easy or tough? We'll meet on the next day. Till then, take care. Bye bye.